Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Luis Castillo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Picked up by Larkin. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Up next for the Buccos, Ralph Kiner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Just underway here in Cincinnati. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Bench goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Chris Archer is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
First things first, here's a throw over. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Matt Kemp, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One strike now from Archer, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Morgan stands at first with 1 out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And it is in time as Kendall came up firing there, and he put it right on the money.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Tony Perez, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Willie Stargell.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Shot toward right center. Puig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
So stepping in, Jason Kendall. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Kendall is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No score here as we play inning number 2. Throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
He's going. He's going.
On its way. Pitch outside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. At the plate, Johnny Bench. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Archer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
In now, Barry Larkin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow little grounder left side. He's got to hurry, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Count, and the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Mazeroski charging in on it on the Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Two and two to Adam Frazier.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hard on the ground towards short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
So here now's the pitcher, Chris Archer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box, Luis Castillo. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down to Frazier at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Archer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch in the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Castillo is off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Matt Kemp, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Into the box now, Tony Perez.
The first baseman.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Striding in once again, Dave Parker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now the 2-1. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Pirates have struck for a run. It's now a 3-1 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Winker has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. First offering on its way. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Stargell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he takes a called strike 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Three runs already home here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Johnny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. Pitch out, nothing doing. Larkin leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hops this one up. Moran in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Runner goes for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. Popped up. Frazier is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yasiel Puig. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A 1-1 count to Puig.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Tyler Lyons answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Lyons.
Into the box, Joe Morgan.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. Four runs here in this half inning. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Kemp, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Runners going. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Tony Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this one zips right past Kendall, and that'll be a wild pitch. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
On a line, that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 11.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Perez over at second. Bench on at first with 2 down. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
33.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Parker's under it. And that ends the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now a 9-3 ball game. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Melky Cabrera.
Left side, but well foul. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, D-Row, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
On its way is pitch number 75. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fastball well outside. Dave Parker waits on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Parker. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Stepping into the box, Ralph Kiner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Kemp is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Your attention, please.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Richard Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Rodriguez, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
I got the count. 2-1-2.
The 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Michael Lorenzen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Now to the plate, Jason Kendall. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Winker on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
So digging in now, Bill Mazeroski. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. This is line to left. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Moran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still way back. It's 9-3. Plate, Joe Morgan will lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. It is taken, strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Not
the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Barry Larkin. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two and 1. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Larkin is off at first with 2 away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. It was a walk in his last trip. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Comes set, and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Outside, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Michael Lorenzen. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. The Reds lead it 11-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Corey Dickerson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 12, Corey Dickerson.
In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Popped up. Suarez has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Payoff pitch one more time. Sliced hard on the ground. Suarez scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Dave Parker, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Digging in once again, Ralph Kiner 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3. Willie Stargell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kemp sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Into the box now, Willie Stargell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Jason Kendall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center field. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 11 and the Buccos 4. Keone Kela comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Keone Kela.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Yasiel Puig. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round triple back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now back, second baseman.
So striding in, Joe Morgan. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. To his right, Stargell. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Reds are on top, 11-4. At the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-2 lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Kemp. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit back up the middle to his left, Frazier. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The pitcher number 5, Johnny Bench.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Barry Larkin will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey.
3-1. There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now in the box, Barry Larkin, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set and the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Over to Mazeroski. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Jesse Winker. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Larkin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up, Moran in foul ground, and that retires the side. Reds leave 1. They lead it though 11-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 30.
Lonnie Chisenhall is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. too high that time, and it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Starling Marte, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Cincinnati posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Luis Castillo earns his first win of the season. Chris Archer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.